All right, we are here. Oh, every time I do that, I come on camera and my head's chopped off because I got the laptop screen tilted back too far. All right, so here we are. It is Saturday night. It is Battle Royale time, so we're gonna do it. Let's first uh start off by drafting the PCs, so everybody can roll a d20 in the chat. We have Diablo Bob, we have Matakuri, and we have Urash54 here. Okay, so first to pick is Diablo Bob. Which character would you like?
I'll go with something I haven't played in a while. I'll go Ploon the Wizard.
Ploon. I have released Ploon. Urash, which one would you like?
Callan the Ranger.
Callan, I have released. And Matakuri, which character would you like?
I'll go with Tados the Paladin.
Okay, I have released Tados. And for those of you that are watching, these characters were available to be seen on D&D Beyond. So the players all looked at the characters and decided which ones they would want to pick. And then we had the draft, and there you go. So now they have these three characters. There is no time limit for a free-for-all game. Everyone should ensure that you have one inspiration marked on your character. And everyone remembers that you have one healing potion that you can use during the battle. It is an action to drink it. If you need to, go to your actions tab, double check to make sure you have all your ammo, that none of it's checked off in case it might be. If you are a character that has a shield, make sure that's equipped. You can double check at this time to make sure that your permanent effects are applied. I see Fighting Style, Fey Ancestry, Hellish Resistance, so we should be good there. Just remember that turn explanations are 30 seconds. It's not how long you have to take your turn. You have as long as you need to take your turn, but you only have 30 seconds to explain what you're going to do. And anything that you forget or don't say in your explanation, you will not be allowed to do. So in other words, an example of that is, I'm going to move and I'm going to shoot over here. So then I say, okay, go ahead and do that. You start your turn, and then you say at the end of your turn, oh, wait, I want a bonus action healing word. So you can't do that. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see what else. If you guys are viewing the stream, you shouldn't be. You should just bring out the chat or not view the stream. And I know that most of you guys, Matakuri hasn't played, but the other two haven't. But most of this isn't for your benefit. It's for the viewing audience to know what goes on, especially if they're watching on YouTube, and they might want to play later. This is kind of introducing them to these things that we have. Players with versatile weapons. You will see on your actions tab the handed. So if you need to change your weapon to a two-handed or one-handed. Now, I think when I made these characters, we did it without the extension, so you probably have an offhand version of the weapon, so that might not come into play. But you can always make sure that they at least are working the right way. If you're tempted to use the notes function on the right, please do not do that, because this isn't a campaign. And so notes are only in particular for campaigns, not necessarily for this battle game. And remember that most people get this wrong, but you just remember that you cannot use a shield with two-handed weapons. So if you are using a two-handed weapon, your shield should be unequipped. And so just be mindful of that if you're one of those PCs. And then the last note before we get started is remember not to alter the PC. You can do the ammo and things that are normal, but don't change things or alter coding or anything like that without asking me first, because if you see a mistake, we can fix that. But just make sure and talk to me. And the reason for that is these characters are used by multiple players, not just you. So if you change anything, it's going to get screwed up. All right, any questions before we get started, everybody?
Ready to
Let the
rock.
game begin.
All right, welcome to the game. Glad you guys are here. You guys have your characters, so I need to have Callan roll a d4 in the chat, please. All right, number 2. And then Ploon a d4. You there, Plune?
Sorry.
Ah, there we go. Okay, number 1. And then Tados. I think it's Tados, but we don't care. D4 in the chat. Number 3. Okay, very good. So I'm going to share the map with you guys. Anybody does not see their character? Yeah, they're in the green squares. So locate your characters, and then I will erase these squares. And if that is the case, and everybody can see themselves, you may all roll initiative. Plune is blue. The other 2 of you are black, so you guys should change to a color so that you're not the same colors. And okay, very good. And remember that when I say it's your turn, you have 30 seconds to explain your turn. The initiative will shift at the end of each round. So if you have to go twice in a row, I'll give you a little bit of leeway on your second turn in a row because you didn't have time to prepare in any way. So I'll give you guys a few extra seconds. We're not going to be too hardcore about it. But it is time to battle. Callan, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
All right, I'm going to cast Long Strider on myself and then move into a position where I can see Plume. And as a bonus action, hit him with the Hunter's Mark, or hit her with Hunter's Mark, and then shoot my long. Oh, I can't shoot my longbow, but and then I'll move back behind the pillar.
Okay, you can do all that. And if I didn't say it, the lava is not in this game today. Won't be a penalty or anything. So Long Strider gives you how much movement? Total of 40?
Extra 10, yeah.
Okay. So you do that. And
I
cast.
dropped it on him or her.
Okay.
Do I need to do anything else for myself?
No, Hunter's Mark is, you did it wrong.
I'll remove that.
Hunter's Mark is a shift drag, I think, is it not?
Okay, yep. I'll hit shift this time. And I drop it on him.
You hold shift and drop it on him, but see, you already have. Okay, we got to remove the one that you did because that's wrong. So now hold shift and drop the thing on him, and it's actually going to put it on you, but it's going to target him. There we go. So see how it's target Plune, but it's on you.
Got it.
All right, very
Thank
good.
you, sir.
All right,
That's my turn.
Plune. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
All right, having a clear view of Kalen, I will go ahead and cast Scorching Ray at him using Inspiration, and then I will go ahead and move. So Scorching Ray is all 3 bolts at him.
Okay. So go ahead and use your inspiration for the first one. And that is a crit.
Nice.
And then your second, he succeeds on his concentration, so your second bolt, go ahead and do that. That is a hit. And your third bolt is a miss, and he succeeded on his concentration both times, and so you can do your movement. Oh, snap. You're going up there. I like it. All right, Tados, what are you going to do on your turn?
All right, I am going to move and then take the dash action to run around these pillars.
Okay, you can do that.
There.
And as a Matakiri, as just a reminder, if you're going to do a movement that involves more than one segment, or you're going to turn like you did there, before you do it, just call out janky movement or something so that I know, because I'm pretty quick on the draw. If you just draw one line, I'll approve your movement before you're done. So just let me know that you're going to do multiple segments or whatever.
Okay, will do.
Yeah. All right, so you do that. Very good. Next up is Plune. What are you going to do?
I guess I'm going to move out so that way I have a clear view of Kalen and repeat casting Scorching Ray at him, and then I'm going to
Move back? Okay, you can do all that. This is vicious.
okay. Bolt 1,
Bolt 1 is a miss.
Bolt 2.
Is a fumble.
Bolt 3.
Oh, that one hit. That does damage, and he succeeds on his save again. Because he's got plus 75 million to his saving throw. I don't know.
And I have 15 foot of movement to
Go back. All right. Very good. Tatos, what are you going to do on your turn?
I am going to run up around the corner there and throw a javelin at Kalen.
Okay. Yep, you may do that.
Move there and throw the javelin at Kalen.
Don't throw it yet. Okay, you are 35 feet away, which means you have to mark disadvantage before you throw the javelin. Oh, snap! You hit him anyway, so you may roll your damage. Javelin. Oh, and he failed his concentration. So, Callan, what are you going to do on your turn?
I'm going to move over next to the pillar where I got a clear shot on Plume and shoot my longbow at him and then move around the back of the pillar.
Okay, you can do it.
Move to there.
So I'm going to put you here because you weren't in a square.
Thank you.
And you have hit him with your bow. And do damage, and then you're going to move around the pillar. All right.
Janky.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, one more to the left.
Well, you won't. I mean,
right,
you moved.
that's fine.
Yeah. That's all you get. Okay, Tatos, what are you gonna do on your turn?
All right, I am going to move over to the left over here, and then I'm going to throw another javelin at Kalen.
Okay, so you move over there, and could you target him for me, please? Okay, you're still 35 feet away, so again, it's disadvantage because of the 30-60 range on the javelin. But you don't give a shit. You hit him anyway. And you roll your damage, and down goes. Oh my God, Kalen is down. Do you want to use your
targeting me or Tatos?
Oh. No, Tatos was targeting you. He shot you. You had, yeah, you're down. So, do you want to use your inspiration on your death saving throw?
Yeah, I'll use it on the first one. Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't work, but I'll click
I made it work. So you got a 16, which is a success. Plune, what do you want to do on your turn?
I'm basically gonna walk forward a couple of feet, cast Magic Missile, and then walk back. Back in.
Okay. Yep, you can do that.
Sorry, one more. There you go.
All right, and you're casting it, and you can see him. So yeah, you can cast Magic Missile.
All right, so 3 of them. 1. Here comes 2.
As he does that, I'd like to use my reaction to do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Yes, you can do that, and you can do that now. Okay, I think you did it twice.
Sorry.
Maybe not. Let's just look here.
Yeah, I double-clicked it instead of single-clicked. That was my fault.
Okay, so we're going to go with the first one, which he succeeds on. Now, is that a half damage thing?
Half as much on a successful, yes.
Okay, so since it was rolled twice and he failed, it's not going to do it correctly. So,
Keep rolling it till I succeed again.
yeah. God damn. There we go. Okay, now do the damage. Oh my dear lord. All right.
That hurt.
So,
Okay,
he takes that and then he's going to move back.
do I have to move back or can I move forward if I feel like it?
Well, you said you were going to move back.
That's true. Yep.
Okay, and
My
then
bad.
next round, you're up again. Now it's your turn again. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and move out, cast magic missile again, and then I'm going to make a move forward.
Okay. Yep, so you can do that. So you move out. I'm going to put you here.
Thanks.
And magic missile, 1, 2, 3. And move there. All right. Tatos, you are next. Callan,
All right.
secretly lying there, unconscious.
I am going to lay hands on myself and then move up next to Callan.
Okay.
I could really use a healing potion.
All right, so you lay hands on yourself and then you move next to him. Callan rolls a death save and gets another success. Ploon, you are first in the next round. What do you want to do?
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and move, and then administer my healing potion to Callan, and then finish.
Oh, snap!
That's right.
I never made that against the rules, but I can see the strategy in that. In other words, make another target available is what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay, so you go move there. You may administer your potion to him. Callan, please mark yourself prone. And Tatos, you will have seen this, so you know that Callan is now conscious, even though he's prone, and it is your turn. So what would you like to do?
All right. I am going to smack Loon with my battle axe.
Okay, you can do that. That is a horrific miss. Callan, you are unconscious. What are you? I'm sorry, not unconscious. Prone. What are you going to do on your turn?
I'm going to stand up and drink a healing potion.
Okay, you can do that. So I'll bring you up, and you drank your potion. Very good. Next to act is Tatos. What do you want to do on your turn?
All right. I am going to swing again at Plume with my back.
Okay, you can do that. That's a miss. Callan, what will you be doing on your turn?
As a bonus action, I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on Tatos.
Okay, and what else?
And I'm going to smack him with my short sword.
Okay, you can do both of those things. You put it on Ploon. You said Tatos. Is that what you meant to do?
Oh, I meant Plume. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And let me don't roll anything yet. Why did you have advantage?
I don't know. I just clicked the short sword.
I don't think maybe you had advantage still marked from when you were going to roll your death save. Okay,
yeah.
just re-roll that attack, please, because you do not have it.
Understood.
All right, it is a hit, so you may roll your damage.
Since it's a ranged attack at melee, wouldn't it be a disadvantage?
No, I used my short
No, it's
sword.
a short sword.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I read short. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, and he rolled minimum damage. Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay. So Ploon, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Well, seeing as though two people are, the person I just brought back to life is attacking me, I'm going to go ahead and cast Thunder Wave.
That's a fine thank you for saving his life.
Yeah, I wasn't conscious when he did it. I don't know what happened.
That's true. All right, you can do Thunder Wave on those guys then.
And I would like to hellish rebuke him if I'm hit.
Why is it saying that I'm targeting?
You might need to redo your targets. Let me don't do Hellish Rebuke yet. Well, we'll see what happens here.
Am I good to roll this?
Hold on a second. Yes, you are. All right, and you can roll the damage. And Callan gets booted back 10 feet. And everybody takes damage, and Callan's concentration is successful. And Ploon, Tatos, you may do Hellish Rebuke.
All right.
I thought he already used Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, is that just a one-time thing, or I thought it was a spell?
No, it's a reaction. It's a reaction.
But
it's from his racial.
Oh, so you can only use it once then.
Level 1. Well, it's a level 1 spell in which I can cast multiple of, can't I? I have
if you have the
spell
slot.
slots.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I have 3 spell slots.
Yeah. Stand by. Is it?
Potatoes.
Yeah, it's a tiefling thing though, right?
Yeah, it's a tiefling ability.
Yeah, I think that's a one-time use for tiefling. Hold on a second. Let me just check that. Tenets of Devote. What? Yeah. Oh, here it is. Hellish Resistance, Infernal Legacy. At 3rd level, you can cast Hellish Rebuke spell once per day. Yeah, it's only a one-time thing for tiefling. Okay. So you see on your actions tab, if you go down and look where Hellish Rebuke is under tiefling, it's not in your spells. Yeah, so there was a tick mark for it. So okay, so that's the end of Ploon's turn. Okay, so next round, Tatos is up first. What are you going to do on your turn?
Oh, I am going to swing at Bloom with my battle axe.
Okay, you may do it.
Damn it.
That's a miss. Callan is next. What are you going to do on your turn?
I am going to shoot my longbow at Plume and then run around the other side of the pillar. Thanks for pushing me.
Okay, and you're going to drop your melee weapon on the ground then.
That's correct.
All right, so you can do that.
I'm having trouble. Having trouble targeting here. Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, you're targeting yourself.
You
targeted yourself there.
Targeting the combat tracker.
Okay, yeah, if you need to, just clear up at the top.
There it is.
Okay, yeah,
I
you're good.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, here's the longbow right in his face.
Oh my god.
Nice. Nice.
And you roll damage. That's gonna hurt.
And I die.
That hurt a lot. So you go unconscious as opposed to dying. And it is going to be your turn to roll a death save, and you get a success. Next round, Callan, you're up again. Oh, sorry, I forgot to move you. Yeah, you did say you were going to move. So you're up again, Callan.
I will move my hunter's mark to Tatos.
Okay. I'll erase the one on you, and you can apply the one to him.
All right. Let me know when I'm good.
You're good? Oh, sorry. You didn't finish telling me your whole turn. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to step out, shoot with the longbow, and step back behind the pillar.
Okay. Then yeah. So you can do that. And that's a hit. All right, you do damage, and then you can step back.
Right to there, and that's my turn.
All right, Tatos, what are you going to do on your turn?
All right, I am going to cast Sacred Weapon, and then I'm going to run over and get near him.
Near Callan?
Callan.
Okay, you can do that.
Wait, did that apply?
It did.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll move over there.
go over there, and Ploon rolls a death save. Oh, snap!
He's back up.
He's back in the game. All right, so Ploon, if you would mark yourself prone. And then, unless you're going to stand up because it's your turn anyway. So, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and stand up.
Okay. And what else?
Then I'm gonna go ahead and why not cast Scorching Ray at Tatos and then kind of run around this pillar.
Okay. This is the lesson of kill the guy when he's down.
Okay, Bolt 1.
Is a miss.
Bolt 2.
That's a hit.
Bolt 3.
Is a miss.
Alright, now movement.
All right, you go around there. And Tatos, you just saw some shit happen. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to come after Callan and attack him.
A melee attack?
Melee attack with my battle axe.
Okay, perfect. Go for it. That is a hit. And he takes damage and succeeds on his concentration. And Callan, it is your turn. What are your wishes?
I am going to disengage and run up into the room to the north.
Okay.
Right to there.
All right. So you disengage and run. Very good. Tatos, it is your turn again. What do you wish to do?
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. And I am going to stay behind the pillar there.
Very good. May do it. All right, you heal yourself, and it is Callan again.
All right, I'm going to step out, shoot at Tatos with my longbow, and then step back behind the wall.
Okay. Let me... Yep, you've got a clean shot. And you hit. And you do damage to him.
Move to there, and that's my turn.
All right. Ploon, what are your wishes?
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself, and that's it.
Okay, you can do it. Mage Armor is the one.
Like a cartoon.
I think I did.
You cast
Oh.
it on Callan.
I did on Callan. My
and
bad.
then
Thanks.
and then the second thing you did was just click the button that says it, so you still have to cast it on yourself. Callan's like, hey, thanks. Okay, good, you did it. All right, next round. Tatos, you are first.
I am going to cure wounds on myself and then move up into the corridor.
Okay, you can do that. So you're keeping track of your spell slots, yes?
Yes, I am.
Because it would seem to me that that's at least 3.
Yep, that's all my spells.
Okay.
It was 2 cures and the Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah. The Hellish Rebuke, though, does not count against your spell slots. So if that's... Yeah, so you still have 1, I think.
Okay.
That's the tiefling power, not a spell. All right, so Callan, what do you wish to do?
All right, I'm going to step around, shoot my longbow at Tatos, and then head back.
Okay.
Oh, let me get in the square. So. Janky.
Okay. That is a hit. And Tatos takes damage, and then you are going to move back.
So I went 25.
Yeah.
That'll do.
All right. Ploon.
All right. I am going to go ahead and take a step and yeah, I'm basically going to take a 5-foot step up north. And if I'm okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to cast Magic Missile. I'm going to move again.
Okay. And
Moving
you're
here.
doing it at Tatos. Okay. Yep, you can
Correct.
do that.
Fire 1. Fire
He
2.
he goes down.
Okay, I'm still firing.
Yeah, you have to do 2 more. He takes a death save. And he takes another death save. Oh, fuck. And then you move back. Okay.
Yep.
That is the end of the round. Callan, you are next. What would you like to do?
I'm going to dash behind the pillar.
Okay.
Right there.
All right, you do that. Tatos, your turn is next. Do you want to use your inspiration on your death save?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's see what happens. You do get a success, but not come back. So you're two fails and 1 success. Ploon, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and make a movement. And going to go ahead and cast Magic.
Did you say magic missile?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You can do that. I'm assuming this is at him. Okay.
Judgment on the corner.
Magic missile is sight, so it's automatic hit if you can see him.
Okay. Fire 1. Fire 2. Wait. Did my...
Yeah, I don't think this is happening, except for some reason.
Yeah, as soon as his thing expired, it de-targeted.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. You fired 1, and it did hit, and it did do damage.
Yeah, and then his hunter's mark.
Oh, but okay, so he should have 2 death saves. Hold on. No, he doesn't.
Is Kalen...
Why did it... Okay, so hold on just a second. 1,
Because
2.
as soon as he dropped, it didn't.
Oh, it did, it
or
untargets you. Okay, right.
and
Okay, so
clicked
I
it.
applied the 2 extra hits, so he has 2 failures now. And that's you weren't gonna move anymore. You moved 30, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I still have 1 hit point.
yeah, so let's see what happens. Tatos is about to roll a death save. Let's see what the outcome is. He gets a save. He's not out yet. Ploon, it is your turn.
Feeling betrayed by is unfortunately I'm out of spell slots. I'm just going to go ahead and move towards him and then cast
Cast what?
Firebolt.
Okay.
Do I need to go prone?
You should be prone, but it missed anyway.
It did miss. Yeah, who is no, if you're unconscious, that includes prone.
All right, good.
Yeah,
This
the
is
Fantasy
advantage,
Grounds.
disadvantage.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds doesn't know. Yeah, so but it was a miss. So here comes Callan's death save. And it is success. So he's still in
so
it.
Close.
Next round, Callan death save again, and he's still in it. He succeeds. He's got 2 and 2. Tatos death save is a failure, so he's out because he has 3 failures.
I yell at Bloom with my unconsciousness. He's got a healing potion. Try that.
All right, and then Ploon is next.
You know what? I'm just gonna move over next to him and sit down and watch.
You're just gonna watch him watch him die.
Gonna watch him die.
Come on, 20.
All right, there's a 5% chance that that's not gonna happen. And no, he got the success, which means that's 3, which means he's out. So your winner is Ploon, everybody. Yay.
That was only 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was only about 40 minutes, so we can definitely play again. Let me go over to the thing and give you guys your win-loss. Who was Ploon?
Diablo Bob.
Oh yeah, okay. God damn, you won again. Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
Sorry, Rush.
All right. Urash gets a point, and Matakuri gets a point. So, would you guys like to play again?
God, yes.
Sure.
All right. Let me fix all these characters. Please go in your characters and make sure that the ammos are all that they're not checked off. You know, that you haven't spent any ammo in there.
So now these characters we cannot choose for next round.
It's more fun if you pick something different. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it, but
I honestly wasn't expecting to win, and I also was not expecting to roll that.
Yeah, you hit me hard early, and then Tatos came in and took me down. So yeah, that was a bunch of good rolls.
But I also came up
the,
and gave you my own
unconscious.
health. I gave you my health potion.
Yeah,
that was cool.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up that you saved his life. That's just fucked up. I love it.
He's making up for 5e pickups. No, you were making up for 5e pickups. I know. I get it.
Actually, no. I was kind of hoping that you'd stand up, and then we both would take down Tatos, because I was like, I don't think I have the power to take him down. Not with his high.
You got too many W's, man.
I do. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that was Battle Royale 4. Let's do Battle Royale 5. So each of you roll a d20. Bob, you're at you got a -5 for winning.
Nice.
All right. So, Matakuri, you can be the first to pick a character. Which one would you like to have?
I'll go with Zook.
Okay, Zook. I have released Zook. Urash, which one would you like?
I'll go with Callan again.
Okay, Callan. Okay, I released it. And then Bob?
Let's go ahead and do Dane.
Dane. Okay, I've got Dane released. Let me fix these guys up to the combat tracker. You can each ensure that you have an inspiration marked for yourself. And once again, check to make sure you have your proper effects in the combat tracker and that your ammo's cleared, and just check all the things that you think you need to make sure are right before we get started. Everyone has a healing potion, just as a reminder. And everything else should be pretty good. Okay. Let me have each of you roll a d4. All right.
I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. Be 1 minute.
Okay. Let's see. Dane is 1. Oops, what happened? I took the 1. It's not what I... No. I did it again. By the way, it doesn't work to drag the character from the chat window. You have to do it from the combat tracker. Just so you know. All right, and Zook was 4. Okay, you guys can find yourselves on the map. Extreme edges. Extreme outside is where you are. For this map,
Right.
we're gonna say you're here. Okay, good. So, does everybody see the map? I only see 2 of you that have it out.
Yep.
Is there somebody that doesn't see the map?
I can see the map.
Okay, so everybody. So, for this map, we will say that the brown squares are just not existent. So the map is basically empty, but the red lava places will be damaged. So if you get in it, you're going to be damaged. So there's basically no cover because those brown things just don't exist.
Okay, so it's just lava and
it's
big
lava.
open
Yeah,
stuff.
it's just a lava on the edges and on the inside, and then open map. And you guys can all roll initiative. All right. So first to act is Callan. What would you like to do on your turn, sir?
I'm gonna cast Long Strider and then move up to the north. And I'd probably be out of range, but I'll try a longbow at.
So Long Strider's your action.
Oh, okay, that's right. It's a spell. So
Okay, so you can cast that and move. Yep. And what's your movement?
It's 40 with the. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, you can only move 40.
There we go.
All right, very good. Zook, what would you like to do on your turn?
I am going to move a little closer to the lava, and then I'm going to shoot a crossbow at Callan, and I know it'll be a disadvantage.
Okay. Uh,
I'm gonna put it in a square.
320. Okay, and let me just have you redo that movement again. Just go ahead and redo it. Okay, and then you're targeting Callan.
Yes.
Would you go ahead and do that, please? No, I didn't want you to shoot. I wanted you to target him. Okay.
It should be at disadvantage.
It should have been, but you missed anyway, so it's fine. But you targeted the wrong person.
Oh.
So, you shot at Callan. In the chat, you did shoot at Callan, so it's a miss. So good. So just get a hold of yourself and make a habit of control clicking the person you're shooting at, so that I can see the target before you make the shot, though. So just make sure you do that.
Okay.
All right, Dane, what is your plan?
I'm going to go ahead and move 25 foot and drop.
Move and drop prone. Okay, yes, you can do that.
That's it.
And all right, next round is Callan again. Or I mean, it looks like it's the same order. So Callan, what are your plans?
I'm going to move as close as I can to Zook and shoot my longbow.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to do Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay, yes, you can do that.
And I'll be at disadvantage.
Okay, hold on a second. What happened to your movement?
I don't know. It just went away. I'll do it again.
If you touched your token, that's probably what happened. Okay, so you move over there, and did you apply Hunter's Mark? You did.
I did.
And you're shooting a longbow.
Longbow, yeah, 120. It's 165 where I'm at. So
okay, so you got disadvantage. Yep, go for it. And that's a hit. And damage done. So Zook, you just got hit. What do you say?
I say I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself and drop prone.
Okay, you can do that. Mage Armor cast. Prone applied. Dane, what is your plan?
I'm going to do can I do a dash and drop?
Well, you have to use half your movement to stand up.
Okay. So half my
unless you want
movement
to crawl.
No.
Okay, so you've got
10 foot.
You got 10 foot left. And is it your plan to dash so you can go 10 plus 25?
Yes. And then am I able to drop prone at the end of it?
Dropping prone is a free action, yeah. All right, so yeah, you can drop prone there. All right, next round, Zook, you'll be first. What is your plan?
All right, I am going to use Agonizing Blast against Dane within my 120 range.
Okay, you can do that. And you're not going to do any movement.
No, I'm not doing any movement.
Or standing up. Okay. So yeah, you can go ahead. And it is a miss. And so Dane,
Why did I have disadvantage?
You have disadvantage for 2 reasons. You're prone and he's prone.
Right.
So you got double disadvantage, even though there's no such thing. All right, Dane, what would you like to do?
Rinse, wash, repeat for the 35-foot movement and drop him prone. So dashing.
By the way, the lava damage, if you're in it, is entering it's 1d6, starting your turn in it is 1d6. All right, you go there and go prone. Very good. Callan, what is your plan?
All right, I'm gonna move my 40 feet and see if I can get in with 120 from, and then I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Who? Him.
Zook,
Okay.
janky. Right to
All right. Yep, you go there. To the hot lava.
He's prone
And
anyway. So
he's prone, and you're too far away anyway, so you're still going to be at disadvantage. And it is a miss. It is an automatic miss. All right.
That's
Zook, you are next. You are prone. What are your plans?
All right, I am going to stand up.
Okay.
And then I am going to move 15 feet. That'll be the last of my, I believe that's,
Okay.
oh, I've got a speed of 25. Okay, so I'm going to stand up, move, say 10 feet, and I'm going to use Agonizing Blast against Callan, and then I'm going to drop prone.
Okay. You can go ahead and do that. So you can just leave prone on. Oh, no. No. We're going to take prone off because it'll affect your shot. And then go ahead and move your 10. Okay, and then take your shot.
Okay.
Oh, he's prone anyway, isn't he? Yeah, so it's going to be. Okay, now there's something went wrong there. You had Callan and Dane targeted. So you meant to shoot Dane, did you not?
I meant to shoot Callan.
Oh, you meant to shoot Callan. Okay, well, you hit them both anyway. So untarget Dane and then roll your damage. Yeah. And then apply prone to yourself. Okay. Dane, what are your plans?
I'm gonna go ahead and move 35 foot and drop prone again.
Okay. You've got a secret plan. I know you do. I don't know what it is, but... All right, so you go there and drop prone. Callan, what are your plans?
All right, I'm gonna move to get a clear shot on Zook and shoot my longbow, and then I'll drop prone.
Okay, you've got to... Okay. Remember, you're not... You have a clear shot from where you are. There's no cover. Those things don't exist.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah,
I'm just reminding you is all. But you can go there and
that's fine. I'll go there.
take your shot.
And I think he's prone, so I'll shoot and let it fly. A target.
And it is a hit. And then you may also cowardly drop prone as the other two people have.
Yeah.
It's a strategy. All right. Next round. Zook, you are first. What are your plans?
All right. I am going to... okay, I'm going to drink my healing. No, I am going to cast Chill Touch on Dane. This is a little too close for me.
Okay, are you going to stand up to do it or no?
Yes, I'm going to
Okay.
stand up and then cast Chill Touch and then drop prone again.
All right, you may do that. I have unmarked you from being prone. Here comes Chill Touch. And it is a miss. And then you may mark yourself prone again. All right. Callan, what is your plan?
I'm going to shoot Zook again and then move back a little bit.
And are you going to do it from a prone position?
No, I will stand up.
Okay.
And I can move 20 after that. Let me remove prone.
I did it. Go ahead. Most often, guys, just for your own information, most often, maybe not every single time, but I will try as the DM, I will remove prone from you and then allow you to reapply it. So I'll take it off, you put it on.
Gotcha.
The shot is a hit. And good lord, Zook goes unconscious. And Callan, you can take your movement.
I'll move there and drop prone again.
All right, you do that. And Dane, what is your plan?
For some reason, the prone that I had applied last round is not available to remove.
Oh, it's not there, yeah. But that's all right.
Okay,
What do you want to
sorry.
do?
I'm basically going to stand up and then I'm going to move. There's a dash action. And then I'm also going to cast
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Cast what?
Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so you can move 20 and then dash.
I want to be 35 because I stood up.
Well, yeah, sorry, move 10 and plus, yeah, it's 35. You're right. Okay,
All right.
and then cast Hunter's Mark. As a bonus action. All right, very good. Zook rolls a death save and gets a success. Dane, it is your turn again.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and walk up to Kalen, use my Channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity as a bonus action, and then I'm going to go ahead and swing my currently using two-handed weapon that I did at the beginning, and smite him.
Okay. Do that.
Miss it, Noonan.
Noonan, miss it. So make sure you walk up to him first.
Alrighty, so walk up to him. At the very, very beginning, I took off my shield and did the two-handed.
Okay, that's fine. And
all right, so here comes the swing.
Yep, you will have advantage on this. And it is a hit.
So smite.
And this is going to be not friendly. This is going to be fucking bad. All right. A d6 and 2d8 extra on top of the attack. Go ahead and roll your damage. Yow! And he succeeds on his concentration save. Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. And that means, Callan, you just got punked. What is your plan?
I did. Yeah, that prone move wasn't a good one. I am going to stand up, and I'm going to disengage and move my Hunter's Mark as a bonus action to Mr.
Okay. By the way, he just so you know, he did not have advantage because you were prone. He had a power for that.
Gotcha.
So he would have had it anyway. All right. So
yeah,
you can move.
Just to double check on the shield, the removal. I think doesn't it take a turn, or I forget what the ruling on.
It's an action to remove your shield. Yeah, we should probably have talked about that. But it is an action to remove your shield. But he said he did it at the beginning, so technically you're right. That should be a...
When he placed us, I actually removed the shield and then did two-handed because he said
right.
Make sure that...
But no. You're right, Urash, because removing a shield is an action. So you can't do that unless you do it on a turn. So he's right. You assumed an action before combat started, which you cannot do. So he's right. That technically is a foul. I just didn't notice it.
Okay, that's valid. So...
and another thing that you and all players anywhere ever should do is don't ever assume anything without announcing it. Like I've had players go, oh, I put major armor on before we started. No. You put it on. You got to tell me when you're doing it. So don't ever remove a okay, so we're not going to go back. We're not going to go retroactive. We're not going to change anything. But what I should have done was I should have told you, no, your shield is still on and you have a one-handed weapon and made you deal with it. That's what I should have done. So Urash is right. I just didn't fucking catch it until it was too late. All right. So Callan, you stood up, so that's half your movement. Go ahead and
Stood
take
up,
the rest of your
yeah.
turn.
So I got 20 more.
So you're disengaging, so you move over there.
And I'll stay upright and
bonus action move your thing. Okay, I'll
100
take
mark.
off.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I took it off Zook so you can put it on Dane. And I don't think you did it right. Try that again. There you go. All right.
Got it.
Next round. Callan, it is your turn.
Nice. All right, let me shoot this turkey that snuck up
All right, and that's all you're gonna
with
do
my
is shoot him?
longbow. All right, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him and then I'm gonna move away.
Okay, go for it. You fumble because you suck.
That's the way of the world.
And then you're gonna move.
Right to there and drop prone.
You may not drop prone because you did not announce that as part of your plan. Yeah. Zook is gonna roll a death save. Get a 20. Oh fuck, that's no good. But that is only 2 failures. A 1 and counts as 2 failures. Dane, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Why not? I'm gonna take the dash action, and that's it.
Okay. You do it. Next round, Callan is first. What are your plans?
I'm gonna pump an arrow into him and then move away.
Okay. That just sounds very sexual. That is a miss. You pump your arrow into the lava. And that's too far of movement. Too far.
Oh, yep. Let me do that again.
By the way, what's the DM call? Should I switch it back to one-handed and apply the shield, or
no? We're not going to go back. We're not going to change anything.
Okay.
I should have caught that.
That's my bad.
Yeah, and I just didn't catch it, but I should add that to the pre-show or to the pre-announcements to just remind players, don't do anything to your character that you haven't discussed with me. Don't assume anything. All right, Zook is going to roll. Let's see what happens. Here comes a 20. It's not a 20. Okay, Zook is out because he's got 3 death failures. All right.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Dane, hey, Dane, what are you going to do? That's fucking hilarious.
Well, I guess I'm going to run up 25 feet, drop my hammer, pull out a javelin.
Okay. You may do it.
And drop it next to me.
Yep. And then
Javelin.
javelin.
Was that a 20 and a 1?
It was. And so you crit. So go ahead.
Nice. Thank God.
Enmity. I hate enmity.
Oh! Jesus. Okay, well, he goes down.
And I did not say that I was smiting, so I can't do that.
Smite is melee only,
it.
I think. I think smite's melee only.
You're right.
Okay, so it is your turn again. What are you gonna do?
Why not? I'm gonna throw another javelin.
Anything else?
I guess then pick up my. Am I able to pick up my battle axe as well?
You can throw a javelin and pick up your battle axe. Yes.
And then can I move after that or no? Is that?
Yes.
Then I will do that. Move as well.
Okay, so go ahead and throw the javelin. It was a miss.
Why
And
didn't I have advantage?
Because
on
he's prone. He's prone.
Oh,
He's
Roger,
unconscious.
that's my bad.
So you can pick up your thing, and now you can move. All right. So
I will
Callan,
use my inspiration when it's my turn.
okay. Sorry, I didn't catch it in time. So you go ahead and roll another death save. Just go ahead and roll it, just regular, because that was a 3.
Give me a sec.
So
It did give me
it's only 1. It should probably have marked you 2. Yeah, you only got 1, so I'll fix that. Whoops, not 3. Hello, shit. Okay. So next up is Callan, and it's a 12, so you got a success. And Zook is out. And Dane, what is your...
Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and swing my battle axe and just.
Okay.
And I will smite.
That is a miss. Unfucking believable. All right, that's it. Callan rolls an 18 for a success, which means he's still in it. Dane, what are you gonna do?
Same, swing it, and if I hit,
Okay. It is a hit.
last spell slot, smite.
Unless it's crazy damage, I think this is just gonna be 1. Yep, all that was a death failure. Next round, Dane is first, so if you hit him, it's over.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and swing. I mean, at this point, we've only been playing an hour, so we can still probably play another one.
Well, I'm gonna say something about that when this is over. It is a miss. Callan has
20!
1 chance.
20.
He's
20.
got a 5% chance. Do the gods favor him waking up? No, they do not. So he is out, and that is game. So let me record that, and then I'll tell you guys what I was gonna. I didn't think this would ever really happen. So I wasn't gonna ever say it until it happened, but since it did, I never want to play more than 2 games in any one session, and my reason for having that rule is it's not really fair to other players who aren't here that day. Playing 2's okay, but if you're playing 3 or 4 or 5 different games, that's too many points that people can get. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. So, Bob, you've got enough points. I mean, you have 13 fucking points.
I didn't expect to win both. Really.
Yeah.
I was expecting
I
to
didn't
get
either. I didn't
one
either. But there's
bad.
definitely some, and I even put the maps different and everything too. But whoops! Oh, holy shit! I mean, it's still super fun, and I think the sweet spot is 4 or 5 players, but you can do it with 2 and you can do it with 10. So, you know, whatever the hell it is. But anyway, that was good. And now I'm going to put Zook back in and make sure I'm going to long rest all these guys and give everybody back their shit.
I guess, would you be willing to do one for no point?
Well, I kind of want to. No, I mean I'm good. I don't. There's a lot of mental things that I go through to run these games, and it's not necessarily how long it takes, but what my brain has to do to accomplish it. So I'm done. I'm out for the day. It's my birthday anyway, so fuck it.
Roger that. By the way, happy birthday.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah,
But
happy birthday.
I did have fun doing 2 short games. That was fun to do that. But I think I'm not. Maybe you guys. I mean,
I love you, man.
Hey, Matakiri has subscribed. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. I'm really struggling because, I'll tell you guys what my struggle is. My struggle is I don't want to play it with just 2 or 3 people, but worse than that, I don't want to cancel it. I don't want to. I'd rather do it than not do it. But I really wish people could show up for this. I mean, it's Saturday night. I don't know why people, my biggest complaint is I get people emailing me and PMing me and contacting me in all different ways saying, you got all these things happening on weekdays. I got a job. I can't do it. Why can't you do shit on the weekends? And then I come with this Saturday shit and nobody shows up. So I don't know. I can't win. I don't know what to do. I mean, we've done it 4 weeks now, and the most people that showed up was 5 the first day, and I built that up for a month and a half. And then we had 4, 4, 3. So I don't know if you guys have suggestions. I mean, changing the time or changing the date doesn't seem to fucking have any effect on it. I just think maybe D&D PvP battling each other is just not that popular. It's just not as popular as I thought it was going to be. So I might switch it to 5e pickups and then just do that Wednesdays and Saturdays. We've done that before. We used to do it 3 days a week. But the reason we even stopped it was, again, it just wasn't that popular. It would be the same 6 people showing up every time. And then finally everybody got bored and quit. So I don't know. If you guys have ideas, let me know. And I'm not trying to put you on the spot right now, exactly this minute. But if you have ideas later, if you have them now, you can say them. And if you want to come up with something later, let me know. And by the way, that goes for everybody watching or everybody in the chat on Twitch. Or if you're seeing this later on YouTube, if you have ideas on how to make shit better, just keep one thing in mind. I'm not interested in doing things that will make this more complicated or involve more things to do. That I'm not interested in. But if you have ideas on how to sweeten it or make it more popular or attract more people, then please let me know. Dragon Mate just got home. What's up, Chili?
Personally, I really enjoy Battle Royale. This is Diablo Bob. It's just a lot of fun, and honestly, like with the pickup game, since we basically turned off the storyline and it's just straight combat, this is kind of a nice added, like, make your mind think step, because with NPCs you kind of can normally anticipate, hey, look, there's 2 wolves there. They're basically going to come after people and try to attack us. Versus, like, I honestly thought Callan and Zook on this round were just going to target me and just mow me down, and that didn't happen. And I was like,
Yeah.
Okay. I literally picked a dwarf that has 25 feet movement. Y'all can outrun me. Like, I don't know why I won, type thing.
Zook has 25 too, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. No, but still, Zook's entire thing is range. And same with Callan, which is why I was like, I'm gonna go down, but if I ever get in melee, I'm gonna make somebody pay for it, and that happened. Which I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Ross.
Yeah, it's just it's cool when you do the initiative changes. It does change up. I mean, you have some plans, and then it just shits on your plans.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I love
Definitely.
Like,
take that into consideration as you're making a strategy.
yeah, like Battle Royale as a player, it just makes you think, and you have to kind of, like, while everybody else is doing their things, you're having to think not only what you're about to do, but like 1 or 2 movements ahead. And obviously it's ever changing, so it's much more, mind using. Like, you use more of your brain to play.
Yeah, it's
So,
definitely
like,
a different way of thinking and a different way of. I mean, it's really not D&D. It's not. It's D&D tools, but it's not Dungeons and Dragons. It's not a cooperative game. It's a fucking murder your friends. That's what it is.
yes.
But it is the greatest way to play different character classes and traits and all that, and learn.
Oh,
quickly.
absolutely.
I mean,
yeah. Like,
I
that's
would
what
really
I do.
say,
When I
everybody's
play,
watching this, just jump in. You don't need to win. Look, I've lost 3 times already. So
yeah, yeah,
it's
you
not
don't
about
need.
winning. You're learning and you're having fun with other people. Just jump in.
And that's what I
go
do.
for
If
it.
somebody else DMs it, I do exactly that. I pick some class that I'm not really familiar with or I don't really know it and try to see what I can do. Just fun for me that way.
I've played Dane one other time, and the reason why I picked him again was because I'd actually seen a couple abilities that he had that I was like, huh, I what I was expecting is for them to come at me at ranged and just start mowing me down, and I was going to basically shut one of their movements down to zero and basically go after the other person and then die. But uh, I was basically gonna mess with things like that, and that didn't happen. So it's like my original plan got hosed. But it's just the fact that because the storyline on the pickup games is turned off, like I'm not really using my brain to really fight. It's just kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, rinse, wash, repeat. You kind of have some different strategies depending on the situation, but it's pretty much like the same five strategies. Um, until you get higher level and then you get your feats and stuff, and it's a slow evolution versus this where it's like I don't know what's about to happen, and I just got to make this count, and then I have these other options coming ahead, and I mean, it's fun and I love it.
Yeah. And 5e pickup games, it could have story elements to it, especially if someone else DMs it and not me, because I've had other DMs come and they have like prepared things that they want to do, which is fine. The biggest reason why we don't have a story element to 5e pickup games anymore is just I don't have the time to prepare it. And the way we do it now, which is just show up, roll an encounter, beat up monsters, the end. That allows me to make a stream, have it last 2 hours, have a place for people to come play and watch, but I don't have to do any homework before like I was for previously and was just taking up all my time. And I just decided with all the other shit I got going on, I just don't have time to do that. So that's
Don't get
why.
me
But if
wrong,
somebody else DMs, they can absolutely do any kind of like one shot story time, whatever the fuck they want to do. The problem is you got a 2 hour time limit. So if it runs out and you got these 4 people playing and then you stop in the middle of the story and then next week it's 4 different people. So then as long as you're okay with that.
don't get me wrong, I still have a blast with pugs. I mean, I love pickup games, hence why I show up all the time. It just, mind usage,
Yeah.
using your actual abilities. I mean, it has its limits. But Battle Royale, every time there's always something new, and people react differently than what you're expecting at all.
Yeah, like
And I
healing
also,
like healing the unconscious guy, you mean? That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That
That was
was
a
awesome.
first.
uh,
That was a
well,
first.
strategically, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to bring him up. He's going to realize I'm not trying to kill him, and we're both going to go ahead and take down the paladin. And then he stand up and he's like, "Nope, hunter's mark, bitch," and just start taking me down. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that didn't work
Super
Didn't
like I
work.
funny.
expected.
Didn't work like I expected either.
Super funny, yeah. Oh,
And
man.
then I rolled the 20, and I'm like, I'm gonna hide around the pillar for a second. And I'm
That
gonna
was
do the
crazy.
actual
I
move.
remember was it the very first battle royale we ever had? I think it might have been. Urash, you might have been there for this.
Yeah.
Somebody one character went down and then rolled a 20 and came back up, and they did that 3 times in one game. It was insane.
Yeah.
Was
That's
that
Yeah.
Battle Royale 1?
It might have been, but he was a new player too.
Yeah, he was
your
a new
table?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, and I don't remember who it was. It was either the
Like
first
a
or second
British guy
video.
or something.
Yeah, so it's on YouTube, but he just kept, and he's like, oh, so you just roll 20 every time, and we're like, no, that's not how it works. It's amazing. And he ended up, I don't know if he won, but God, now I just can't even remember, but it was like
That was in
incredible.
the water map too.
Yeah, that was in the deep, yeah, the Bell of the Deep or whatever. And I tried to go find that map and I couldn't find. I know I have it somewhere, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, there's a map that has water and it's got a zip line and it's kind of crazy. Um, but
well,
anyway, that was fun.
Thanks, Rob.
Yep,
yes, thank you, Rob.
I'm gonna go to the restaurant and get my free birthday steak dinner.
Enjoy.
So you're 26 with how many years of experience?
I'm 26, and then I'm 26 again, and then add one more. 53. Oh, it's a sad, sad story, everybody. 53 is the new 70, though, so I'm pretty stoked about it. That's what I've been telling people, and they're like, yeah, I don't think that's what you mean.
Wait, other way around.
Yeah, they go, I don't think that's what you want to say. And I go, no, it's what I want to say. I'm super old. But I've been old since like 1982. So I've always just been an old guy. So good. Yeah, so that's it. So thanks guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night's going to be fun. Tomorrow we're going to talk about combat and gaming best practices for etiquette and stuff, like moving your token, drawing your path, movement, doing stuff in the combat tracker. Leroon and I went over and we wrote down about 35 things we want to talk about tomorrow, so we're pretty excited about it. And then a little preview, everybody, on March 24th, Diablo Bob is going to be the guest on the show, and he's going to talk about critically awesome essentials and other shit. We don't know.
I got to go pick that up on DM's. I don't have that yet.
What? How dare you?
I've been seeing it. I'm going to go get it. One of the things, maybe if we have like 3 again in the future, we could do a team and do 2 players. I don't know if you're open to that, but like a healer and a beast or something like that.
Yes, absolutely we could have done that. And I wish, and the only reason we didn't do it today is neither of any of you or I even thought about it. And we've done that before. I just fucking didn't even think about it. So yes, we could do that. If we have a small amount of people, even I would say less than 4, then each player could play 2 characters. And yeah, we could absolutely do that.
That'd be fun.
It would be fun. So please remind me, you guys, if that just everybody that's watching or listening, if I melt down and don't think of that, just remind me and then we'll do it. All right, anything else, guys, before I take off and drive a fucking crosstown in a foot of snow and a fucking 14 below zero and get my steak?
Get after
it. Was fun, guys. Thanks.
All right.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks. By the way, some of that might have been hyperbole. All right, have a good night, guys. All right, there they go. And for those of you watching the stream, thanks for hanging out. For those of you watching on YouTube, hey, subscribe to the channel. Smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, everybody. Let's go to the slides, shall we? Let's do it. So I'm going to go to Photoshop, and I'm going to put a slide for next Saturday as if we're going to play Battle Royale. If you are watching this now live, or if you are watching on YouTube and you would like to play Battle Royale and you'd like to experience what we just experienced, then by all means, come and sign up. Now, I will say this. If you have played before, of course, all you have to do is send me a message in Discord and say, hey, I've played before and I would like to play. If you have not played before, then you have to read the rules and sign up. There's an actual sign-up form that you have to fill out. So all you have to do is come, anywhere you are, my Discord, my Twitch channel, my YouTube channel, you can always find a link to my Discord and come in there and sign up for the Battle Royale, which is in the Discord. And if you can't find it, just PM me and I'll help you. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I opened the wrong file. So let's just fix this. First of all, let me just fix this. I'm in here. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'll switch and show you guys what I'm doing here. A little behind the scenes action. So I opened the wrong one. I opened the one for YouTube, but since I'm in here, I'll fix it. I'll change it to match what I'm gonna when I upload the video to YouTube. So this was Series 2, Battles 4 and 5. Ooh, that does not quite fit. I'm going to have to make the font a little smaller, which I do not like to do because I'm going to change it back. 100. So I'm going to save this as a JPEG. Save as JPEG. Right, like that. Save it. And then after saving it, I will go back and I'll just make this a 6 in anticipation of the next one and change the font back. to the regular size. There we go. Now, I don't have to save that as a JPEG, but I can save just this file, which I'll say yes. Now I'm going to open the correct one. I meant to open this one. And so add 7 for the next, if you're working with a date, you want to know what the date is that day next week, you just add 7, right? So February 30th. Awesome. February 30th will be the next so there it is, February 30th. You see it right there, and that'll be actually 6 because we did 4 and 5 today. So March 2nd. I'm just kidding everybody. February 30th is March 2nd this year. All right, March 2nd, anybody can play. And if you look at the calendar, and you go right there, March 2nd. I could have just done that. I didn't have to do the math. I could just open it and look at it. All right, so let's save that. Save that as a JPEG. See, this is all the shit I'm doing behind the scenes, guys. This is all what I have to do. All right, so now let's close Photoshop. And let's go back to OBS and show you guys the slides. And then there it is. March 2nd, right there. Boom, like that. Battle Royale 6, March 2nd. Come and sign up. Anyone can play. Tomorrow we will be doing episode 55, Proper Combat Etiquette. That's going to be fun. We have a lot to talk about. We'll give away some prizes. Monday, of course, I'll be here doing Module Creation Monday. Or as my friend Ida likes to call it, Monster Management Monday, because she doesn't know what's going on. Wednesday, of course, 5e pickup games. Come and join that. And then Friday, really fun. I love Friday. Episode 11 of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're going to be going on episode 11, and we're still on level 2. It's amazing. A 23 level dungeon, but we're getting a lot happening. So let me go ahead and give you guys the end of stream rewards. Those of you who are here live in the chat, get some Rob Tui economy. Get 100 gold pieces in the chat, which I just gave you. Also, I will remind everybody by placing these words in the Twitch chat of all the things that you can do to be involved with the channel. You can type exclamation point and then any of those words. Discord will bring you to our Discord, where you can meet other like-minded people and D&D and Fantasy Grounds people. You can go to my Patreon page, and I have levels for as little as $1 over there for support on Patreon. You can cheer the channel, cheer bits. You can subscribe to the channel. Bitboss, current Bitboss is Gwydion. You can... Gwydion's in the chat, by the way. He says he's there. And you can donate to the channel if you wish. You can go to the DM's Guild, peruse the items I have for sale over there. Let's do a count on sales for the DM's Guild. I made that big package, and it's only sold 1. It's kind of amazing. I thought it would sell way more than that right away. But I made the 2017 author collaboration package, so everything I did with other authors, all together for 60% off. And I'm going to do the 2018 one. I'm still waiting on one author to get back to me on that. But 60% off for all those modules. I don't know. Maybe people don't give a shit. All right, let's count it up. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, that's about the daily average. 18 is about the daily average from 2019 of number of items sold per day. So good. And there's still an hour and a half left in the day. So there you go. You guys can also follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, very good, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and go enjoy my free steak dinner at the birthday place. Well, it's not the birthday place. I just call it that because I'm going there. I leave a big tip. I get my free meal and then I leave a big tip. I'm not just an asshole who goes there and gets free shit and leaves. No, I leave him a big tip. So I'll be doing that, and hopefully we'll see you guys all back here tomorrow night for the All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific. And take care, everybody, and until we see you back here, good gaming, everyone.